All right, thanks for joining me on my trip to work. I got some good advice that I was given, that I've learned, that I want to pass down to anybody that it might help about Bible study. Now, first of all, if you've not read from cover to cover the Bible, I would recommend that once or twice, just to get a feel for the big picture, the overall picture from Genesis to Revelation, what God is doing, His plan of redemption. And if you're familiar, and you're going to miss some things, obviously. The scripture is from the infinite mind of the Creator. We're going to miss some things. But when you get the general feel from beginning to end of the biblical story, and you're studying a particular doctrine, say baptism or the deity of Christ or any number of doctrinal positions, because all quote-unquote Christian groups are going to want scriptural warrant for their doctrines, right? If they have a what we believe section on the internet, or as they teach Sunday to Sunday, they're going to want to have scripture supporting what they're saying. Or they should. You wouldn't want to go to a place that doesn't. And all Christian groups, even though they might have differing views, will offer maybe a handful of scriptures to show support of their doctrine. But it's important to consult all the scriptural witnesses to a particular doctrine. It's like if there's a scene of a crime and there's, let's say, 40 witnesses, but you only consult 3 of them. Right? That's not responsible. That's not good detective work. So you need to do an investigation. Fogging up a little bit here. Hold on. You need to do an investigation and consult all the scriptural witnesses to a particular doctrine. You can get a concordance, either in book form or on the computer or phone, where you can look up where a particular word shows up in every place in Scripture. And so you can have laid out before you all the references to, let's say, baptism, water baptism. And so before coming to a scriptural position, a doctrinal position, based on a handful of scriptures that a Christian group gives you in support of, let's say, baptismal regeneration, that you're saved by the waters of baptism, or in part, you should first consult all the references in Scripture to baptism and see if that's really the case. So whatever position you come to, you should come to it with the full knowledge of all the references to it, and it'll be consistent with all of them. Hope that helps.